Peace. What it do? It's your brother man from the motherland coming to you guys live from the NY, back with another one of that Repent or Die podcast. And today is that Repent 12 news. Yes, the Repent 12 news. The repentance for the 12 children of Akobi. Yes, today's that day. But for those that don't know, I'm Junes for the bond too by blood, not by converge. You know I'm out here to splurge with the what, with the word. I want to give all praise and glory to the Father, for He is worthy to be praised all day and every day. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Round of applause for that. Yes. My apologies. My apologies for coming on this late, but I could not go to bed without talking about this wickedness that's taking place, this war that's happening right before our eyes, the war between the good and the evil. Yes, I said it. The war. It's a big battle right now between good and evil, black and white, straight and gay, humble and prideful, wicked, godly. All of these things is happening right now, right before our eyes. Prophetic times that we are living in. Horrendous times we are living in. Sad day. A part of me is grateful to be alive to witness this, but another part of me is sad to see how low my people have gotten and how low these nations have done us, like wicked. And we gonna talk about it today, man. It's like if these things don't get touched on and don't be, put out in the forefront, a lot of our people don't even know, where we heading. And it's a very, very concerning times, people. It's very important that people start taking heed. People start taking heed. They are attacking the black race. They are portraying us as scavengers, portraying us like scumbags, portraying us like sex objects, portraying us like we don't have no godly in us at all. Facts. And we gonna talk about it. Listen, let me show you guys some things, man, because what you guys about to witness, hey, let's start off with this one right here. Let's start off with this one. Shout out to whoever this person's name is. As you can see, this is somebody that left a comment on my page, and you guys can see what it says. And you see I left a heart too. It says this channel is next to be taken down. Bantu Exodus and International is banned. And let me say this. What you hating for? Huh, Luis Gonzalez? What you upset about, my brother? What's really irking your buttons? And this goes out to all those that oppose this message, this truth. What's irking your buttons? Is it because I raise questions that you can't answer? Is it because I don't profess and bring forth and put on top European teachings and philosophies? Is it because I don't drink the blood? That my salvation comes with keeping the laws and moving in righteousness in this world that's completely evil? What you mad about, Playboy? Talk to me. So you rather be a rat and go tattletale like a rat than take heed to that's bringing forth, and that's truth, man. Let me know. I don't know. Are you saying that this is gonna be taken down because of what I'm saying, or are you saying it's gonna be taken down because you don't like what I'm saying? But whichever it may be, and this is a message and a reminder to all those. Doesn't matter who you are, you can't stop this. I repeat, you can't stop this. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how much tattletelling you may do, you will not stop this awakening. You will not stop the people, the children of Akub, to come back to their father according to the father, not according to Lucifer, who sits on his throne on the side of the north, where you heathens, Hebrews, and heathenites believe that's where the Holy Land dwells. But that's for another topic. So for the brother, before I even start, I had to address you. Nothing personal. I don't take nothing that you guys say on the internet personal, because quite frankly, you heathens, heroes, and heathenites don't know me. You ain't been around me and been around how I move, how I operate. The same way you see me on these videos, the same way you gonna see me outside. I'm humble, stay righteous, stay loving, stay caring, but at the same time, I ain't the one to be playing with. And I ain't trying to puff my chest out like I'm this super gangster, but I ain't the one to be played with. Like my son Big said, these heathens bleed just like us. Picture me being scared of a man that breathed the same air as me. And I'll leave it as that. Are you dumb? Or are you dumb? Now we got that out the way. Look at this. The war. The war. The war. The war. The war. Look at this, people. This what you seeing on the screen right here, guys. It's an image of the brat, a 48-year-old female, pregnant, while married to a 50-something-year-old woman who's a mother and a grandmother. And now they're looking forward to bringing a child on this earth. If you guys do not see the attack on the black race, I do not know what to tell you. I do not know what to tell you. So here's two, I don't know what to call this without being strike or saying some level of hate speech. I don't know what to call this. What do you guys call this? I call this evil, wicked, fire, brimstone. She's dressing in all red. That's for the fire. She's dressing in black and white. That's the brimstone. See, they already know where they're headed, right? But I just want people to just get a clear picture in the direction that we as black people are going. The confusion is going to be at an all-time high. The children, the things that bothers me is the children that's going to be born within this madness. The children that's gonna have to have a sit down with their parents, and the parents gonna have to give them an explanation on what's going on. And then to combat these heathens, these evil ones that will say something foolish like, you can be whatever you want to be. You can date whatever you want to date, etc., etc. Tell you the most foolish, wickedest thing to do. Don't you notice that it's only humans on the face, on everything that was created on this earth? You know, it's only humans that's completely nuts, insane. I'm trying to figure out how did God give man the dominion, and men don't even have the dominions to have control of their brain. Where did we become followers and not innovators and leaders and self-minded, self-will, stood on their own P's and Q's. What happened to that? Who took that away? I'll tell you who took it away. It's your nearest factory. You got a factory in a town near you, wherever you at. If you in the hood, if you in Hollywood, wherever you may dwell, there's a factory that's somewhere there with a whole lot of intel. The intel upon who? You. Yeah, but that's going to be another topic in itself. But look at this, guys. Look at this. 48 years old. 48 years old, guys. 48 years old. To watch these people then bring forth a child. They're gonna bring forth a child, and this child will be the child of confusion. This child will be a Babylonian baby. A Babylonian baby is a child that is probably from the seed of Akko, but got the mind of a European. Yeah, Babylon. We have lost ourselves, and they're taking full advantage of that. It's a full-fledged attack, people. A full-fledged attack on colored people, and stuff like this is the clear indication about it. Clear indication. And we're gonna have colored people, whether they're, same sex, opposite sex, whatever it may be, that will see this and defend it. And will say something, will come at me and say, I'm speaking this, I'm speaking hate. And you guys know for one bit, I don't stand on hate. To have hate is to have emotions. I don't have emotions. I'm emotionless. I have no emotions when it comes to anything pertaining to this world, because anybody that controls your emotions controls you, and I will not be under nobody's control. Doesn't matter who it is, what it is, where it come from. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's late. You feel me? But I definitely had to talk about this, because imagine me going to bed and not speak on this. I'm gonna have to do an in-depth conversation about this. But the war, and listen. When I say the war between the good and the evil, it's simple. And again, people's gonna take what I'm saying as me being racist, but I'm not. I'm just speaking the obvious. I am playing the cards that was dealt. Okay? The war between good and evil is God's children against Satan's children. God's children are born pure, loving, caring, righteous. Satan's children are born evil and wicked. Job 9:24 said, what? The world is given unto the hands of the wicked, and they have covered the eyes of the judges. Who's the judges? You and me, the black and brown people. And they have covered their eyes, had converted their minds, had tampered with their souls, and now they're playing with my damn booty holes. This is a fact, people. Okay? This is a fact. So the war between good and evil only means the war between God's children, his creation, against Satan and his creation. Yes. God's children are the ones that was in captivity, the ones that was taken off the land, the ones that are still in the land, hypnotized by these people. And the evil ones are the ones that's running the world. They are the children of Lucy. Yes, check by their actions. Look at these pandemics that's coming left to right. Who's causing this? Why are they causing this? There's enough land for the whole humanity. There's enough food for everybody to be fed. There's enough space for everybody to build a house and live and be happy. But you can't do that when the world is given unto the hands of the wicked. And because the wicked have established this influx of confusion, we then think that in order for us to succeed and be accepted and to open and go through doors, we have to also be wicked. And we will compromise ourselves, compromise our morals, our values, our upbringings, our fathers, our sisters, our mothers, go against all those that literally died for us to be able to open our eyes and stand right now on this matrix year of 2023. They're turning in their graves. To see a sister as beautiful as she is, take that route. You then got to ask yourself, what was it that made her compromise? I do not want to hear the foolishness and lies of people was born that way. That is a lie, okay? Some way down the line, this woman was compromised. Somebody did her wrong. Somebody touched her up. What's going on within this industry that people is always coming out the closet like R. Kelly? What's going on here? And for those that secretly be undercovers, I advise you to come out, because it's going to be more damaging when it do come out, and all the victims that you have hurt. And there's going to come a time, people, listen, there's going to come a time where we're going to have to bring justice by ourselves. Waiting for these heathens and these Europeans to provide justice for us, that is not cutting it, people. I'm sorry. Dudes will be attempted murder, caught 2 bodies, beat it, come outside and murder right again. Just not cutting it. But this is what we're seeing. The compromisation of the Father's creation. Let's continue. It doesn't stop there, guys. What's the next one? Oh, yeah. Look at this right here. Shout out to my son, B.O. And B.O., you can contest. One day I'm going to have you on the show, man. I got to bring you on the show. He can contest and tell you I had a whole rant. We was in the car, just me and him chilling, and had a whole rant about this and told him what this symbolized. I told him what this symbolized, how this was a back signal to the world to let the whole world know that the black man has been neutralized. This is it right here. Don't believe me? Look at the characteristics of today's black men. How many black men know how to put on a tie? How many black men do you know how to cut a log? How many black men you know how to go fishing? How many black men you know how to hunt? How many black men you know how to honestly fight to defend? I'm not saying to box. I'm not saying to do karate. I'm saying know enough techniques to defend himself if need be. How many? Not at all. Finish. Over. And you're witnessing this right here. This right here was the sign for the whole world to know that the black man has been neutralized. Now, the role of the man, you see, when God created man, the Father made Adam, Eve was his helper. Satan then took the same idea and said, Eve, you're the man, and Adam, you're the helper. So now black men who's already feminine, who already got high emotions like women, desires to be seen and seek attention like women, are now doing womanly things like carrying the stroller, walking with the baby in the stroller. We even got fathers who take it up a notch and actually have the child on his chest. I ain't never doing that. You see where we at? You see where we at? The breadwinners now is the women. Yes, I get it. They won't let men, they won't hire men. Men won't get jobs. But at the same time, there's still ways to make money. You just gotta go find it. See, the black man has been neutralized so bad. The black man wants to be the passive. You know why he's such a passive? Because his testosterone has dropped tremendously and his estrogen has risen to all-time highs. It's so bad that they're saying by 2040, men won't be able to produce children no more. By 2040. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you'll see a high rise of men having children, and they're giving children, and the children that they're having are females. That Y chromosome is being depleted, being taken away, and they're putting nothing but X chromosome. How is that possible? I'm going to tell you how. It's the food that you eat. It's the imbalance of your diet. You guys like bread. You guys love starch. You guys love meat. You guys do not like vegetables, and you despise fruit. So when you take those two elements out and you add sugar, which they are in everything that we have, everything has sugar in it. Everything has sugar in it, people. Everything has sugar in it. Even to your water bottles, when you see it on the label, it says it got natural minerals and whatever, they putting sugar in that. That soy that you see that's in your food, especially these vegans, let me tell you something. I don't know if it's just me, but a lot of these vegans is coming out of the closet. I wonder why. Because I don't mind them eating all that soy. Soy is not good for you. It was never good for you, actually. But soy is in everything. You got the actual soy, and then you got stuff called the soybean. Things that's unhealthy for you, which is causing men to be in the passive role, be in a submissive role. You think if I was dating, and then you know what the excuse is, she's the one with the money. You think if I was dating her and she was my show, you think I gave a damn how much money she had? You think I would sit back and have her in the lead? You notice that you would never find no other race. They would never put this symbol out for the world to see. You would never see a Chinese man in the background while the Chinese woman is walking with her head up. You would never see an Arab, Jewish, whatsoever, ever. This was the bat signal. This was a message to everybody all across the world to let you know that the black man has been neutralized. And he would never, in the state that they're in, would never get back to power, to dominion, to being a warrior, to being headstrong. Never. You know why? 2 reasons. You're afraid to lose your sponsorship, and you don't have the Father that sits on the throne in your hearts anymore. You have the money is your heart. See, when they said the love of money is the root of all evil, you see everything that's taking place, you know somewhere down the line, it has money to do with it. Money is what we desire. Money is what we feel that we need in order to be happy. I had to speak to the Wiz about that. I said, listen, you think money's the end all be all? You think money's gonna make you happy? Money can't even afford these men good health. You think money is what it is? People would give up their last dollar just to see a loved one again. That right there is a clear indication that money doesn't mean nothing. Little things like seeing your family, your loved ones alive, being able to hug your mother, kiss your brother, whatever. Pause. No homo talk. But able to do these things. It's a love, unconditional love. No amount of money can fulfill. But yet we desire that. We want that. Why? So you can put stamps on your passport. So you can buy the nice cars and wear jewelry and put on your clothes and still be in the hood amongst the wolves. So we just want to play Russian roulette with our lives, right? When we got all this money and everybody's looking good, everybody's chasing this money but doing absolutely nothing productive with it. Meanwhile, these Kazars is buying up all our community, pushing us out of our neighborhoods that we spent our entire life in, generations in these communities. Now we're being forced to leave. Because we thought that chasing money and going on vacation and going to nice restaurants and buying designer clothes and cars was more important than maintaining, sustaining, and running and operating your community. I should take this camera and bring it outside so you guys can see how many high rises is being built in my community. And I sat down with my bro. I said, yo, bro, we got good credit. We need to buy these joints, man. Now I know my son B.O., he got certain things that he's trying to take care of. And if it be the Father's will, let him take care of it. But in reality, us as black people, and I'm speaking mainly for the black man, mainly for the black man that's getting it. Why we ain't putting our money together and own these properties, man? We spent $50,000 on pure foolishness. We could all put up 50 bands and buy these turfs, buy these lands, take it back, pay these people mortgage, open stores, open businesses. There's a lot of things, but we won't do that because they want us to be the passive. We're not go-getters no more. You want to know how I know you're not go-getters? Once upon a time, America was created and built off the backs of slaves. Now, they don't even need you. They built everything right now off the backs of you know what? The Mexicans, the Españoles. They the ones that's building and running everything while you guys are doing what? In the crib, smoking weed, getting high, babysitting. While your wife is out there making boss move when that's supposed to be you, and you're content with that because your wife take care of you. I remember when we used to laugh at this dude that used to date Holly Berry. I forgot his name. He used to date Holly Berry, and people used to make fun of him. Oh, what about the dude that was dating Gina from Martin? Forgot his name. But these dudes just sit in the background while their wives doing all the work, and these dudes is just sitting back collecting. Tommy, what is it? Is it Tommy? It's something. I forgot this dude's name. But if you guys know, please let me know. Facts. Let's go to the next one. It doesn't stop there. Guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Jonathan Majors, Hollywood Most Wanted. Why they want you so bad, Playboy? Huh? Are you the stick up kid? They stick you up. They dig you down. You look like you getting dug down. Look at this. Just look. Just look. The war between the good and evil is right before your eyes. Look, right here. Let's take a look. What's going on here, people? The problem is simple. The black man has been neutralized. These are signals that they are passing amongst each other. Satan, that we got them. If it's not from the medical decision, they're getting you through music, entertainment, fashion. They've gotten us. The factory has created people like this to run wild. And they put these people right before you so you guys can honor and revere these people and have this spirit on your TV screen, play it on your radio. I take it up a step further. Be around your children. Because nobody's holding these people accountable. And people like myself who speaks on this, we got the very own, our very own, doing everything in their power to censor people like me. This is a man that's well fit, see his chest, work out, letting you guys know that even the strongest can be bought. Even the toughest, fittest can be neutralized, has been neutralized, will remain neutralized. And there's no coming out of this, people. The only way you're going to come out of this is the level of repentance, which you guys ain't doing. You won't do. You don't want to. It's cool. It's cool. Like I tell everybody, that wine tastes good. That wine of her fornication tastes good. But don't say nothing. I repeat, don't say nothing when that wine becomes poison and you die. I repeat, don't say nothing when that wine becomes poison and you die. Because when you die from that poison, there's no coming back. When the Father allow you to get so drunk that you become a reprobate, there's no coming back. And every single one of us right now, as we speak in 2023, Matrix year, we all have a short window. This short window is the same line that was drawn with Moses. Who comes to serve me, stand here. Who comes to do whatever they want, stand there. And those that stood there, the ground ate them up. Hey, we are here. We are here. You see the earthquakes. You see what's going on in Europe. You see what's going on in Syria. You see what's going on in America. See what's going on all around the world. Everybody is on borrowed time. You can play this Russian roulette game if you want to, but when you get hit, you can't say you wasn't warned. Let's continue. Doesn't stop there, people. Look at this. As you guys can see, I've been showing you guys nothing but colored people stuff. This is nothing but colored people problems. Another day in a black man's skin. This is it. Look. Look. This is where we at. This is where we are at. The war between good and evil. Here it is. Who's teaching God's children evil? Who? The same people that run your curriculums. The same people that fund your sponsor. Or should I say fund your sponsorship. The same people that gave you your religion, the same exact people are the ones that's doing this to you, black man, to you, brown woman. And they also taught you and gave you the tools and the precepts to contradict, or should I say to combat, the things that I bring forth. This is what's going on. This is what's going on here in 2023, Matrix year. This is what's going on. And the sad thing is, we have people that will defend this to the T. Will defend this to the T. Then to say, nah, you gotta get up out of that, man. It's not good for you. Who gave this person the idea to do this to themselves? Who and why? Why is there such a heavy attack on the black race? What is it about us that these heathens, these Hebrews, and even the heathenites want to take advantage of us? What is it? What is it that we have that you guys want so bad? But that's a topic in itself. I know what it is. And those that's biblically grounded, they know what it is. But for those that's unlearned, that's just now awakening to the truth and started seeing things for what they are, you need to come to class so you can get this fried chicken. Because what you see right here is just the beginning. Oh, it's only going to get worse, people. Oh, it's only going to get worse. Just imagine when this child comes out of this man or woman, I don't know what this thing is, body. This child is going to be born in a state of complete confusion. And that child is going to grow up to become a monster into your community. It's gonna go switch hitting. You heard me? Remember what I'm telling you. This is the day, like the scripture says, as in the day of Noah. Oh, we are here. Remember Lot's wife. Oh, we are here. Remember what he did to Sodom and Gomorrah. Oh, we are here. We are here, we are here, we are here. These heathens are not worrying about my generation. My generation is done. The generation after that is done. They're trying to have the generation that's going to be 10, 11 years old in the year 2020, in the year 2030, to be under complete control. You guys don't even understand what's going on. You guys don't even understand what's going on. The biggest battle you guys will ever witness from now to the day you die will be the biggest war between good and evil. And these heathens won't stop until they got every single black and brown people under their complete control, whether they are alive or dead. They want complete control over you, brother man. Don't think for 1 second that this high influx of drugs all through the community is not, is by design. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence that there's smoke shops all over. You can find smoke shops in 3-block radius wide. And what are they bringing forth? Go on my Instagram. I posted something with the white guy who says why they putting fentanyl all through the community. Let's pay attention. Pay attention to what I tell you. But this right here, fire and brimstone. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. Yeah, big bro. Boots and big toes, man. Hold on. I saved the best for last. I saved the best for last. Look at this. Look at this. This right here is everything that the Father told you not to do. This right here is when Cain invades the holy temple. Let me say that again. This right here is when Cain invade the holy temple. Know ye not that your body is the temple? This is what happens when Cain invades. He creates offsprings. And the children that's associated with that have to conform into Cain's traditions, customs, and ways. People say, you're not supposed, why are you doing that? Interracial is a great thing. Interracial is the worst thing that ever happened. See, interracial is just as bad as two boys want to be in a relationship and produce children. It's just as bad. Why? Because it caused confusion. We are in a war. You can't be Johnny Brasco in this fight. You have to stay on your side. If I had to choose right now, would I stand for would I stand for this or would I stand for that? If it ain't black, I don't want no parts of that. You hear me? You hear me? And when you infuse, when Cain invades the holy temple, he then defiles everything. He defiles your heart. He defiles your mind. He defiles your understanding. He even defiles the way that you love. You will start to hate black and brown people because in their DNA, they don't like black and brown people. That's why you see a lot of mixed children prefer to get married to the European side than the black. Not to mention all the stereotype and racism that comes along with being a black man. It's like, well, I don't want to deal with that. Let me go on this side where I know it's safe. So the word safety comes with a level of a child created to become crazy. You don't believe that you're not supposed to intermingle? Read the book of Tobit, chapter 4. I think it's verse 12 or verse 16. Read it. Read it. See, a lot of these things people don't want to talk about, but I talk about it. Why? Because I'm still outside and I see the damage it's doing to our people. Look at this young black boy right here. This young black boy would never stop celebrating Christmas. This young black boy will have to partake in Halloween. This young black boy will have to come outside for St. Patrick's Day. This young black boy will now have to be amongst who? Amongst the Europeans before he's amongst his black people, because you already know the Europeans already got the money. He's going to put him in a different financial space. He's going to get everything that he wants. He's not going to want to jeopardize that. Remember I said about the sponsorship? Oh yeah, he's not going to do that. We got to wake up, people. The black man has been neutralized. The war is at an all-time high. And guess what, brother man? Guess what, sister? You are losing. You are losing. You're losing so bad that you women have The black man has been destroyed so bad that woman doesn't even desire to be with a black man. Once upon a time, a strong black man was the everything to a woman. A man that knew how to fight, knew how to cook, knew how to make money, knew how to handle his etc. They didn't look to work for nobody but himself. Once upon a time, that was the ideal man for the black woman. Now the black woman doesn't want that. The black woman wants the submissive, equal share. Okay, stay home dad. If listen, if the father could breastfeed, the woman would allow it to. If the woman could, if men was allowed to breastfeed, the woman would allow it to. This is where we at. How you in a war and God's warriors aren't even built for battle. That's why the bat signal is out. That's why this is out. Let me make sure it's the right one. Nope. Nope. This is why this is out. This is why this is out now. And that young baby's gonna grow up. If it's a boy, he's gonna grow up to do the same thing that daddy do. Be submissive. Listen to mommy. Mommy's the head of the household. This is where we at. But I digress. I had to talk about this. I had to bring it out because if I don't talk about this, I want to know who will. And yes, I'm going to talk about how Cain invaded the Holy Temple. That might be the somber conversation. Stay tuned for that. But anyway, it's your brother man from the motherland. I came to you guys live. Continue supporting. You know where I'm at. You know where to find me. Brand new episode titled The Fatherless World is Destroying the Black Race. Look at this. This is a product of a society fatherless. Not just the biological father, but the spiritual father that sits on the throne. It's your brother, man. You know what time it is. Oh, yeah. For those that don't know, I am Mr. Keep My Foot on You heathens. You Hebrews in the newly installed heathenites next. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Father, say it one time for the one time. I'ma holler at you.